Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 102 of Skill into Glory. And we're gonna start today's episode off by going into the first game of this episode. And we come up against a full English side in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, as you can see right there, pretty much Premier League players only. And we start off here straight from kickoff with Lavezzi on the ball, but we lose it straight away as well. But then we get it back with Ibrahimovic. We pull off a few skill moves, a nice reverse elastico. We keep going with the heel flick to a running Waka Waka to a scoop turn. We get past a lot of his defenders. We keep going through, we go with the finesse shot, and we do make it 1-0 to pick up Ibrahimovic's 10th goal and also the 8th skill goal. And straight after that, my opponent decided to rage quit. So we picked up an early goal and also an early rage quit, which I guess is nice. So we move on into the second game of this episode, but before that, we do apply a contact there to our manager Arsene Wenger, and now we move on. Well, we come up against this team in the 3-5-2 formation, a Serie A side with Ibarbo up front, and I wasn't really looking forward to play against this guy simply because of the team he had. But anyway, we start off pretty well actually with Lavezzi. We chip his goalkeeper and we do make it 1-0. But then in the 22nd minute, he gets through with Paul Pogba and he actually makes it 1-1 to get him back into the game. Then the 34th minute, he plays it through to an open free. Ibarbo goes for a shot, gets saved. And then from the rebound, it is again Ibarbo with the shot to make it 2-1. So a pretty annoying goal to concede. But then in the second half, we get a major chance with Ibrahimovic, but we couldn't score, unfortunately. And then in the 63rd minute, again in the second half, seriously, look at this. I think my goalkeeper could have catch it easily, but for some reason he decided to clear it away, and as you can see, he scores once again with, I think, Paul Pogba to actually make it 3-1. And seriously, I just couldn't believe it, man. I mean, the goalkeeper could have catch it easily because the ball was still in the box, and yeah, it was just a stupid goal once again to concede. And in the 69th minute, he tries to sweat it there, but luckily enough, we just cleared away with Manuel in time. Then the 72nd minute, it's Ben Arfa on the wing, on the ball, cuts inside with some really nice skill moves, but unfortunately his defender just blocked it off. And then instead, in the 78th minute, he plays it through to Daniel Rossi and he makes it 4-1. And guess what, he also went with the "can you hear me" celebration just to kind of piss me off, I guess. Then the 80th minute, we picked up a free kick, and usually that should be a free kick for me, as you can see right there, because his goalkeeper catched it, even though his defender actually kind of passed it to him. But anyway, he goes on the counter-attack with Ibarbo, and once again I couldn't catch up. He passes it across to Paul Pogba and he makes it 5-1. And guess what, once again he went with the "can you hear me" celebration. So yeah, this guy was just a really annoying guy to actually play against. But yeah, we go on the counter-attack here with Ben Arfa. We actually pick up a nice goal there to make it 5-2, pick up our 9th skill goal as well. And in the 84th minute, straight from kickoff, he decided to time waste there, just playing it around the back just to prove even more that he was just a dickhead in my opinion. But luckily enough, we do pick up another goal with Ben Arfa to make it 5-3 and kind of get us back into the game. And then in the 90th minute, we have the ball with Lavezzi. I tried to cross it in, get blocked off. Now we go for another cross to Ben Arfa, who actually completes his hat-trick and makes it 5-4. But unfortunately, it was way too late because we got that final goal in the 95th minute. So yeah, that is how the game ended. We lost the game with 5-4. Very, very unfortunate because I really thought we maybe could have scored a few more goals, but yeah, that was not the case. So we move on into the third game of this episode. We do apply a lot of contracts and also a squad fitness card there to the team because a few players were low on the fitness. And we come up against this side, once again a team in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, a really strong Premier League side with man of the match Ramsey and also team this season Sterling in his squad. And we start off pretty unlucky here where he gets a lot of lucky bounces with Suarez. He gets through and he actually makes it 1-0 to give him the early lead. So not a great start to this game. Then the 7th minute, we do get our first chance of the game with D'Alessandro, a lovely volley, but it just goes wide the post. And the 22nd minute, he plays it through to Yaya Toure and he makes it 2-0 to extend his lead. And we're in the 30th minute, well, we have the ball with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We pull off a lot of skill moves to get past a lot of his defenders as well. We go for a shot outside the box, but a great save from Petr Cech. In the 37th minute, a nice 1-2 pass there with Ezekiel Lavezzi. Gets through, goes for a finesse shot, but again, it was Petr Cech to save it. So yeah, he was playing absolutely amazing, just as always. And then in the 41st minute, he gets his shot in, and from the rebound, I couldn't head it away properly. And as you can see, I tried to block it off there as well, but no luck there either. So 3-0 it was, just a terrible first half, to be honest. Then just before half-time, we have the ball with Lavezzi, where we go for a long shot, and we actually hit the bar, very unlucky. So yeah, that is how the first half ended. As you can see, we created some chances, but we just couldn't score. Very, very annoying. So we move on into the second half, straight from kickoff. We get some passing going between Lavezzi and also Ben Arfa. It's Ben Arfa with the skill moves. We play it through to Lavezzi, we lose it, but then we pick it up with Ibrahimovic, who creates some some space with the fake shot, and we make it 3-1 to get ourselves back into the game. Then a few minutes later, a great tackle there from, I do believe, De Alessandro. We play it through all the way to Ezekiel Lavezzi, who was just way faster than David Luiz. He almost catch up though, but we take him out with a scoop turn, and we make it 3-2 to get ourselves back into the game once again. And then in the 57th minute, it's Alex on the ball. We play it off to Lavezzi, goes for a shot, and we almost made it 3-3, but then only 1 minute later from a corner, it is Ibrahimovic with the header to make it 3-3 and make it all even. And then in the 64th minute, he messes up with his defender. We pick it up with Ibrahimovic, we pass it over to Ben Arfa, chips his goalkeeper, and we actually make it 4-3 to give us the lead. And guess what? Straight off that, he decided to rage quit. So he was 3-0 up. We managed to get ourselves back all the way to 3-4, and he decided to rage quit. So yeah, that is how the game. It's a crazy game, to be honest, not with the nicest goals. But yeah, I guess it was a pretty fun game to show you guys. But anyway, we move on into the final game of this episode, where we comp against this squad with 60 chemistry only. So not the greatest team, but it was not going to be like a really easy game, because this guy was actually pretty decent at FIFA as well. He actually got the first chance of the game with Biabiani, but a great save there from our goalkeeper. Then the 16th minute, we get a chance with De Alessandro, a great save from his goalkeeper as well. Then the 20th minute, we play through it to Ibrahimovic. We go with a fake Rabona to a Rabona shot, but his goalkeeper just managed to save it. We almost kind of got away with a rebound, but again, his goalkeeper catched it pretty easily. Then the 32nd minute, he plays it through to Kone and makes it 1-0 to give him actually the lead. Then straight from kickoff, we go in a really nice run there with Lavezzi, take out a lot of his defenders. Eventually, we kind of lose the ball there, as you can see right there, but then we managed to get it back straight away. We went for the chip shot, which almost went into the far corner, but a great save there from his goalkeeper. Then from a corner, we got a little bit lucky where we picked the ball up with Manuel. We pass it off to Lavezzi. Lavezzi gets it back from Dede, goes with a nice little skill move to create some space, and we do make it 1-1 in the 36th minute. And we're still in the first half, a short corner with Lavezzi right there. We take out one defender, we flick it up for a rainbow flick. We go with a lovely bicycle kick / scissor kick with Manuel, but an easy save for his goalkeeper. Then we move on into the second half. It's Ben Arfa on the ball with the skill moves. We flick it up for a rainbow flick. We go for a volley with his weak foot, but it completely went wide. Then we're in the 59th minute. We picked up a free kick just at the edge of the box. We lay it off to Ben Arfa here with Lavezzi. We go with a really nice skill move to a scoop turn, and we actually put that one in to make it 2-1, give us the lead, and also pick up our final skill goal. Really like that goal there with Ben Arfa. Then we're in the 86th minute. Once again, a short corner. We flick it up for a rainbow flick there with Lavezzi. We lose it, but then we get it back straight away. In the end, we pick it up here with Manuel. We chip it over to Sissoko, who goes for a bit of a scissor kick, but an easy save for his goalkeeper. So yeah, that is how the game ended. We won the game with 2-1. We scored a really nice goal there with Ben Arfa in the end, and as you can see, we had a lot of chances during this game as well, so we maybe could have scored a few more goals. But anyway, we move on to the scales up, and as you can see, we have indeed completed all the challenges, which means we get the reward of 3 packs and also a new 5-star skiller, which is Frank Ribéry, a 5-star skiller I haven't used yet this year on Ultimate Teams. So yeah, we're going to build a squad around him in the next episode, which should be up tomorrow, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.